Join with Monsterboy Roc. Boom. Hi, my name is Monsterboy Roc, and welcome to the show. Now, this week on Drawing with Monsterboy Roc, I'm going to do something a little bit different from the norm. And I know what you're all thinking. Roc, didn't you already do that last week? Yes, I did. I did fan art of a show from different people. But this week, I'm going to draw something that's still technically characters that I own. Notice how I didn't say create. Well, allow me to explain. I've been on Instagram for quite a while now. And being on Instagram, I got to meet hundreds of different Instagram artists. And one of those artists that I'm a particular fan of goes by @NorthStar292. This particular artist has dozens and dozens of different OCs. And she has so many that she decided that she didn't really know what to do with a lot of them. So she decided to do something for her followers that I think a few Instagram artists do. And she didn't, I don't think, called it particularly this, but it's kind of the basic idea. It's called Adopt an OC. And it's pretty much what the name implies. Basically, she put up a post of several OCs that she didn't want, and you can legally and free of charge own these OCs. And here's how you were to do it. She did 2 events, one in October, during the time when I was doing Inktober, and another time sometime at the beginning of November of last year. And basically all you had to do was whatever OC you wanted, you type out the number of that OC in the comments, and if you were the first person to have that number, you get to have that OC. Well, I got involved, and I won 2 OCs back in the October one, because you can get more than one. I think you couldn't get all of them, but you can get up to 3 or something like that, or maybe it was just 2, I don't know. But either way, I got 2 OCs. And when she came back and did it in November, she said, hey, if you got OCs in October, you can still get involved in the November one as well. Well, I got involved, and I ended up getting 2 more. And instead of putting them in my Secret Beauty project, I decided to develop a brand new project for these 4 OCs that I got from @NorthStar292. I don't have a name for it yet. Right now, I am just calling it the Currently Unnamed in Development Secondary Project. But I do have the names of the characters in mind, and I am going to draw 2 of them here on Drawing with Monsterboy Roc today. The first character I'm going to draw is a girl named Celeste. And then I am going to draw her little sister that I named Bella. So, without further ado, let's get started drawing Celeste and Bella. To draw the drawing, I got my ink-seeking prevention paper right here that I'm going to place under the piece of paper that I am drawing on, just like this. In order to draw the drawing, I'm actually going to outline it, this time not with Sharpies, but with one of my Mincho Pigment liner pens. Because, you know what? I've been really enjoying working with these pens. I really like them. You should give them a try. And to color the drawing, I'm actually going to color them digitally with Clip Studio Paint Pro. So, without further ado, let's get started drawing. Here we go. So first I'm going to draw Celeste. Her hair is much more rigid than a lot of my other OCs. And then I'm going to draw her eyes and her eyebrows. Now, Celeste is a very, very serious character. She is a character that tries to act much more mature than her age. Basically, yeah, that's pretty much her character, is that she, acts tougher. She doesn't like childish things, and, she instantly gets very annoyed with, her little sister, and she doesn't particularly care about her sister's imagination. Now on her neck, she has a necklace with beads. And because she's trying to act all tough and everything, I'm going to draw her arms crossing like this. Now draw on her clothes. She has a bow in the middle of her shirt. Now draw the shorts. There's the button. And the pockets. Now I'm going to draw her hair. And have it loop all the way around. Like this. There we go. Here. Now I'll draw her legs. And her socks. And her shoes. Great big rectangle right there. I'll draw the soles. And we have Celeste. Now I'm going to draw her little sister Bella. We'll start with the hair. Go all the way around. Now I'll draw her eyes. Draw the rest of her face. And her head. She has her hair in pigtails. And they're tied up with bows. Here we go. Draw her eyebrows. She has overalls. Here we go. There's a pocket with a heart in the middle. And she has a shirt underneath. I'll draw her hands. And she has a watch on this hand. Draw the hands on the watch. Now she's going to be holding a little fairy doll. So it looks something like this. Draw the wings on the fairy doll. rest of her hair. There we go. Now draw Bella's legs and socks. And finally her shoes. With laces. And there we have Celeste's little sister, Bella. Now I'm going to draw a backdrop. And I think it'll be one of their bedrooms. So, we'll start with the floor. Have it stop here. And I'll make a bed. With a blanket. And there will be a window right here. Curtains. And I think that about does it. So I'll sign my name real fast. And then I will scan this drawing into the computer and color it. Here we go. I colored in Celeste first. And as you can see, the majority of her color scheme was going to be various shades of purple. For her hair, I colored it mostly black, but then for the tied up part of her hair, I colored the majority of that orange, as if to say she dyed it to look cool and edgy and much more mature. For her little sister Bella, though, most of her color scheme was going to be yellow and blue with hints of red. For her undershirt, I used light purple. And then for her fairy doll, I used shades of brown and light green. Now for the backdrop, I first colored in the bed. Then I colored in the windows. Then I colored in the floor. And finally, I colored in the wall. And thus, the drawing of my newest OCs that I got thanks to @Northstar292 on Instagram, Celeste and Bella, is officially complete. Now, I began thinking of ideas for a story for these particular characters, and my basic idea is that they're in some kind of magical land. They get transported, should I say, into a magical land filled with fairies and mermaids and other kinds of magical creatures. That's my basic idea for now. I don't have, like, all the details, like, what's actually going to happen in the story. I just have, like, the location and some of the characters and some of their characteristics in mind. But I am going to continue thinking about them as well as continuing to work on the Secret Beauty as well. But in the meantime, if you want to see this drawing of Celeste and Bella, as well as many, many other drawings that I have created, then all you have to do is go on to Instagram.com/thesecretbeautydrawings or Facebook.com/thesecretbeautydrawing. The links to both of those websites will be in the description down below. Well, that wraps up this video, everybody. But next week, I'm going to draw more of these characters from my secondary project. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, though, if you want to see some more Drawing with Monsterboy Roc videos like this one that you just finished watching in the very near future, then please click the subscribe icon, hit the little bell to be notified for whenever I make a video like this one of when I drew the Phineas and Ferb characters. You can also click on this playlist to watch every episode of Drawing with Monsterboy Roc as well. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you all have a very, very nice day. Take care now.